Wake up, Detroit. I'm Joanne Watson, and we're so glad to be able to concentrate on a brand new you, a brand new me for 2001 in order to help us move forward along that train. That Carolyn Hall is in the house, and she's going to give us her own special story about fitness and skating. Welcome to the Wake Up Call. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you.
You look just beautiful, and you have a special story to tell.
Yes. I took Walter's class in 1998.
Yeah.
I was 48 years old. A widow. I'm still a widow.
And Walter's class, because somebody may have just tuned in.
Because Walter's class is an inline skate class. He teaches inline skate.
And had you skated before?
I had never skated. No quad skating. No skating at all. So I took his class and started to skate.
Yeah.
Learn to skate.
Yeah.
But what you do, even though Walter teaches you, and Walter's president of Detroit Blade and Company, this is the company.
Yeah.
But even though he teaches you to skate, you have to do it.
Yeah.
He teaches you what you are supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it.
All right.
But you got to get out there and put the rubber to the road. And that's what I did.
All right.
I started skating, and it was a lifestyle change. I changed my diet.
All right.
And as a result, I dropped 60 pounds.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. I went from a size 14, 16
Yeah.
to 2s.
Wow.
And I love it.
Wow. Oh, hello.
And not only was it a drop in the dress size, but my health changed. My doctor told me that I am a very healthy woman.
Amen.
And that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing for all of us.
Yeah.
As we think about the significance of health and having our physical fitness in line with our spiritual fitness, isn't it a wonderful thing to have a good sister like Carolyn Hall providing a role model, an example of where we can go, where we can be?
Yes, it is possible. And some people may not want to drop weight. That may not be their problem.
Yeah.
But inline skating allows you where you are to remain fit or to get fit.
All right.
Okay? And it's a fun way to go. Instead of holding on to the back of the chair and lifting your leg with a weight on your skate as you stroke on the beautiful streets of Detroit having all this fun, you get your exercise.
And where do you skate when you
the streets of Detroit.
The streets of Detroit.
Everything is open.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Is there a special time? Are you a morning skater or evening skater?
Well, I'm a skater.
Okay.
I like to leave my job. Right now I get off at noon, so I would, if this was summertime, I'd leave my job, go to the island.
All right.
And I would skate laps.
That's a beautiful island, Belle Isle.
That beautiful island,
Come on
Belle Isle. And I would skate laps, purse fire.
Now, and Belle Isle is that 6 miles?
6 miles.
Yes.
That's 6
the
miles.
circumference of the island.
Yes.
So
and,
how many laps do you do?
Well, if I'm getting ready to skate Athens to Atlanta, which is 38 miles.
Yes.
Hilly Atlanta.
Yeah.
38 miles in hilly Atlanta. I go to the island and I lap. If I'm doing 38, I do 50, 60.
Okay.
You know, because we're flat. It's flat here. So you can't compare the flat to the hills.
That's true.
So I do more laps around.
All right.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it just 3 short years?
Just 3 short years.
Wow.
Just 3 short years.
Started at 48.
48, I'm 51.
She looks 31.
And thank you. And I'm having a ball. I'm meeting people everywhere.
I love it.
Because the club, we have activities that take us to all these different venues. And the people, because the skating community is not that big, the people remember you. And it's like, you go to Philadelphia and they say, hello, Carolyn. I'm like, wow, they remember me.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
and how many active, passionate skaters would you say we have in Detroit who connect with you in this club?
Well, it depends.
Okay.
I guess it depends on their schedule. It depends on what they're doing.
Okay.
You know, it just depends. We never have the same number twice. But one of the things that we do is called the Skate of the City. The Skate of the City draws skaters from the suburbs, from the city, from the island, from the parking lot.
The skate of the city.
The skate of the city.
And
they come and they join us for the skate of the city.
Is that something done once a year?
It's done once a year.
Okay.
We meet at Burt's, which is home of the Blade Runners.
Hello.
Burt's Marketplace.
My. Oh, we love Bert.
Yes. And
he's a good friend.
we gather there, get geared up.
Go ahead.
And we go.
Oh.
We go and we go. Yes.
And this is something that has changed your life.
For sure it has. It's given me, I'm more fit.
Amen.
I was never fit, I don't think. All I did was basically watch TV. That's not very recreational.
Mm-hmm.
But, so it keeps me fit, keeps me thinking about what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go.
All right.
How can we incorporate other clubs into what we're doing? How we can get the people in the city to come out, take classes, and then join us on our group skates.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And what about activities beyond skating? Are you able to ponder the issues of the world and really come to some conclusions about your own life and where you belong?
You can do all that on skates.
Hey.
You can either skate along with someone and chit-chat,
Yeah.
or you can skate and you can ponder.
All right.
It's all in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made the choice.
And it's something that doesn't cost much,
Does not.
except your own time and talent.
You know, once you get your skates, you get your gear, you're ready to go. All you need is some pavement.
All right. Now,
That's
what
some
about
dry
safety?
pavement.
What about someone who might be concerned about a mishap? Are there safety precautions one ought to take?
The best safety precaution is skating with a group.
Ah.
Skating with numbers, which is another reason why we're trying to get more people to do this.
All right.
Because the more people we have on the street, the more presence you make. I
Sure.
mean, so, yeah.
Are you outfitted with a helmet as you skate?
Right, we have
And knee
helmets,
pads?
we have knee pads, elbow pads, wrist guards, and most importantly, because we're night skaters,
Yeah.
we have reflective gear. We have lights on our helmets or lights about our legs,
Good.
somewhere on our bodies. Then we have tights. Our tights may have reflective
Sure.
material, or our jackets. So when you're skating at night, you want to be seen.
You certainly do. And I never thought much about skating as a night sport.
Oh yes, it's a wonderful night sport. We have our Midnight Madness, our Friday Midnight Madness.
Oh,
is
my.
fantastic.
So Midnight Madness has a whole new
Midnight
definition
Madness,
of skating.
You meet at Burt's at 9 and you go.
All right.
And you have fun. The city looks
Oh.
a little different at night.
And this is something that is part of your life's work now?
It is part of my life now, yes, definitely.
There's something special coming up this summer.
This summer, we're having, it's called Roller Jam 300.
Roller Jam 300, all right.
Roller Jam 300 in celebration of Detroit's 300th birthday.
All right.
It's going to be at Burt's in that area, the Eastern Market area. It's going to begin at 10 a.m. I'm sorry, at 9 a.m.
Okay.
and last till 9.
Okay.
That's on June 17th.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So that's something we can mark our calendars
Mark
for.
your calendars. Bring your roller skates.
All
bring
right.
your inlines. Just bring your feet if you just want to dance, because a DJ is going to
Oh,
be
hello.
there.
All right.
We are going to have fun.
Sounds like it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
to recap, we know that March 3rd, the next class begins.
March 3rd, our next class
At the
begins
YWCA?
At the YWCA in Highland Park.
My.
And I am also a certified instructor.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm a level 1 instructor.
Excellent. Well,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
We love
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, Walter Johnson is a very bright man.
Yes.
So
yes,
you need
I
men
would say
and
so.
women
Yes,
instruction
you
that
do.
affirms the African balance, the Mayat.
Yes.
That's
yes.
wonderful.
Thank you.
We're so glad you're here,
I'm happy to be
and
here.
we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Now, everybody out there who wants to go from 14 to 2, they're going to try to follow Carolyn Hall.
All right. Come on.
Any final words for women and men to remind them that this is something that we can access at all ages?
Right. If you want to enjoy a healthy lifestyle, if you want to make some changes to that healthy side of life, then come do something fun. This is fun. Get on those skates, think about the world, or just think about going to dinner tonight.
All right.
Whatever you want to think about. You can do it. You can bring your family along, as Walter mentioned. It's a family sport.
All right.
Yeah.
We are so glad you're here. Thank you for introducing this topic into 2001 for Wake Up Detroit.
Thank you.
You're just wonderful. Carolyn Hall, one of the skaters extraordinaire in Detroit. We'll be back with a spiritual guest who's going to talk to us about growth and development on another plane. Wake Up Detroit.